What's happening, YouTube? It's more motivation reactions. Back with another reaction video. So, quick and dirty. We got Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker. I've been seeing so much stuff all over TikTok concerning this fight, and I just cannot wait to get into it. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And if you're here once again, thank you for your support. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Wow, I'm actually excited to see this. No. We're gonna skip past. Wait, I think. Okay. Okay, so this guy has 23 knockouts from New Zealand. Record 33 and 3 losses. The 33 wins, 3 losses, 0 draws. 43 and 2. His 2 losses to Tyson Fury and 1 tie of Tyson Fury. So the only fighter that beat him was Tyson Fury before this fight, just to put perspective. And this guy, man, oh man, oh man. This I can just tell. I can just tell by looking. This Parker guy can hit. uh, Jesus. Didn't really see too much that first round. I don't know what it is, man. I don't think Wada's a very skilled fighter. It's not. He's just a heavy hitter. When he gets you the right hand, he's just a heavy hitter. I don't see much skill with him, to be honest. Okay? I'm not a fanatic, so I'm not gonna not critique someone if I don't see anything. You know what I mean? For him, he doesn't, like Tyson Fury has skills. He is just a heavy hitter. And I think it may hurt him. I'm not sure. Like it's just too stiff. Him and Joshua. I'm gonna have to react to that one as well. The Joshua fight. And his foot movement too is too foot movement is too stiff too, man. It's just like a like if your foot movement's not good, your head movement's not good, and your hands are here, you're bound to get beat. Your power can't save you forever. Like when I look at someone like Mike Tyson, for example, his footwork was amazing, his power was insane, and his head movement was insane. All of the above. He's the best fighter that turned defense into offense at the same time. He was weaving and hitting at the same time. You don't really see that anymore. And you see a lot of YouTubers and TikTokers trying to copy Mike Tyson's style. It's funny to watch, but he's like the only fighter that can defend and offend at the same time. And did it effectively. So much so, he knocked people out in seconds in the first round. And these are like heavyweights. Sheesh. And this guy Parker seems like a very good boxer as well. He didn't get 23 knockouts by accident, I'll tell you that. Sheesh. Was that a jab? Goodness. And I love how with the Parker guy you can see the difference. Okay, when they're boxing, you can see how his hands are all like even how the video is paused right now. You can see his hands are up. You can see his hands are up and the chin is kind of in. This Wilder is his hands are like here. You can be so like gifted, talented, powerful, and have all the physical attributes to get away with that stuff. But if you fight against a fighter that doesn't have those bad habits, you're bound to get knocked out. You're bound for it. That's why it's so important, like when you're starting out any sport, learning all the good habits and removing all the bad habits as early as possible. Because once you learn those habits and get used to doing habits, especially if they're going to be detrimental and a safety hazard, it'll be even more difficult for you to get rid of it later on. It's good to practice with good habits from the start. And this can go into lifting as well. That can be another topic for another video. You see what I mean? And it's not even like here to protect his face, but it's like with elbows out too. You see here, it's like here, leaving spots open. Like a good fighter can pick that apart. And I don't want to sound like a hater, but Wilder has a lot of heart. He can take every kind of hit, but long term, what is that good for though? You want to still be able to have cognitive function at a certain age. You don't want to end up like Muhammad Ali, right? You still want to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Because the brain is a part of the body that cannot take too much impact too often. And leaving your head like that, it's like people want to criticize fighters that are defensive, like for example Floyd Mayweather, but he's a genius. Protect yourself and hit your opponent. All right, you don't have to be a brawler your whole career, or even if you're a brawler, protect yourself as much as possible. Damn, man. But he's a far better boxer than me. He's far more skilled than me. Okay, but from somebody watching and reacting, I just like to give input also. And I did box for quite a few years. That's why I can talk about it a bit. And I had a few fights. So I'm not like a nobody that never did the sport before. But, you know, I'm speaking more from for a safety concern. You can do what you want, but, for me, honestly, protect yourself and hit your opponent. Damn, this guy Parker can hit. Damn. I feel like a lot of fighters nowadays too are slept on if they don't have the media behind them. I never heard this guy until this fight. And I never knew this guy was that good before this fight. Either Wada is having a bad day or this guy is actually very, very good. And I don't want to take credit away from him, but the media has to do a better job of sharing relevant and good fighters. This guy is pretty good. Damn! What the heck? You hit him 5 times? Like 3 jabs and like two. Damn. So far, it's been all him. It's been all Parker. Goodness. Damn. Damn. Yo, this guy. Who is this guy? Why did I not hear of him before? You can just see, you can just feel the hits too. Damn. Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. By the way, folks, I should have wished you guys a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Holidays. Hope you're with your family. For those that aren't with your family, I wish you the best. Um, Hopefully, you're taking the time off to reflect on the entire year because the year is also going to be over soon. But happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Let's back to the reaction. Wow. Yeah, I was right. So only Tyson Fury beat him. At this point in the fight, they'll be saying that. They're saying this. He beat them every round so far. That's crazy. Goodness. Wada, what have you been doing, man? Have you been training? Like, you physically look good, but as far as boxing goes, like, you need a different strategy, man. You're getting too much. You're getting hit way too often in the face. Way too often. And I know it's easier said than done, but like, damn. Goodness, again? Like, dude, come on, bro. You're better than this. It, jeez. Wow. That is. What? Oh my goodness. Ay, 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 ay. I'm not gonna, he's taking a beat down. Uh, he is taking a beat down. Goodness. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, yeah, Wada had one. Wada had one hit. Goodness. One solid one. But, oh no, 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 no. I didn't mean to do that. Man, sorry about that. What was I going to say? I will give this to Wada though. Heart, a lot of heart, be able to take that many hits from somebody that knocked out 23 people. Jeez. 23 out of 36 people. That's 133 and lost 3. Something like that. That's a big percentage. Um, but the thing with Wilder though, you always want a guy like that on your team because he's just gonna go until his body fails him. That's that kind of person you want on your team though. It's just unfortunate that his trainers weren't showing him more defensive stuff. That's the only unfortunate thing. But other than that, the heart, his heart takes his skill far above what it is. Honestly, if you have heart, you can go further than you think. That was one thing I learned from this guy. Mm. Wow. Jesus. Wow. Yeah. You definitely want. Like, it's not even close. It's not even close. He got beat pretty bad. Wilder got beat bad. Like, it's not close. Yeah, as I thought. And you don't even need to look at the scorecard, to be honest. You just have to look at each round. Wilder did nothing. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate, but I don't know how old he is now, but yeah. After a loss like this, you gotta really get angry and come back stronger or retire. Like, honestly. I hate to say it, but I know he would definitely be angry after this fight. Come on, dude. His technique is just out the window at this point. Look where his hand is. Like, look at that. Look how open his face is. It doesn't take a really good boxer to see that as a problem, right? His face is wide open, and really the whole thing really he's been hit a lot in the head, and you just his defense failed him. But there's something about him though. He has heart. He will go until his body drops. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what to say. You gotta respect somebody that puts their life at risk going in there. Okay, you cannot talk shit about any person that fights. A boxer, UFC guy, MMA. These sports are brutal, and the toll it takes on your body. Not only training to get to a certain point, trying to meet different weight classes, water cuts if you need to, the process onto the fight, and then getting in that ring. I don't think they get paid enough to do this. Get paid enough to put their life at risk because I'm sure people lost their lives in the ring before. So we like when it comes to this kind of sports, it's not just skill, it's not just strength, it's not just physical ability. There's a lot of courage, heart, and many qualities people don't see to be able to go in there. I know what it feels like being in there. So yeah, let's just anyway. And I think the same thing happened with Mike Tyson later on in his career. When you're getting rid of guys in like the first 2 3 rounds, you're not used to it. You know what I mean? Even though in training you go long rounds or multiple rounds, when you're just a fighter knocking guys out in 2 or 3 rounds, you're not used. You're I know they all have the endurance, but it's just a different feel when a fight drags on for fighters that are used to getting rid of their opponents in less rounds. Yeah, Wilder, I don't think you knew you want that fight. Come on now. Oh, unanimous decision. Yeah, yeah. He undisputed. He just won every round. Like, it wasn't close. But overall, it was a good fight. The thing I like about Wilder is he stuck with it despite of what was happening. Um, I don't know what happens for him here, but if he changes his trainer, learns a couple of new things for his next fights, retire. I don't know what he's doing, but this Parker guy, congrats, great work. So excited to see this. I saw it all over my TikTok and my social media, so I had to react to it. But thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more reactions. Like always, get better every day, optimize yourself. I'll see you next time. God bless.